Hello, Adonis here. So, not a bad Tuesday. Only issue is I started developing a migraine last night and unfortunately carried over to today. Um, I took another pill at lunchtime, so what 6 hours ago, but it's still hitting me pretty good. So the day was fine. Besides that, all it takes is a migraine to ruin the day. But it is what it is. Just gotta move on. But yeah, today was what? I mean, it was a couple move outs, couple calls. That was pretty much it. Um, and then like I said, I did the major leg work yesterday, so today was pretty chill. I got my DM and my FSM coming to the site tomorrow. Um, so unfortunately, the site I'm at doesn't have a store manager, so I'm like, well, okay, well, I'll do the best I can with what information I know, and just go from there. But yeah, I mean, besides that, tomorrow shouldn't be too bad. I do got to make a bank run in the morning, so there's that. But no, besides that, it should be pretty chill tomorrow. Hopefully, the migraine goes away, or for the most part tomorrow. So, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then Thursday's the big day. So, uh, it's like they would have been great, but then migraine happens. Like, oh well, sorry, got ruin your day. But yeah, luckily the day's over at work at least. So go home, eat, take a shower, upload this video, and then I'll probably just call it there. And hopefully tomorrow it's feeling better. We'll see how that goes. Typically these migraines they can last a few days, so well I'll have to see how that goes. Um, yeah, at least we're almost midway through the week. Thursday, like I said, Thursday's a big day. We'll see how that goes. What Thursday's the phone in the morning. Well, I might help my dad in the morning, then go get my new phone, then get my new tags, and then head to the gym. Right, that should be how it goes. But we'll see if anything changes. Um, Granted, though, depending on because the thing is, I'm assuming that they get the phones early in the morning, right? But obviously, if it's not till later in the day, then it's gonna be tags, gym, then phone, right? So it's like I don't know. I'll have to see, but um, or if there's some delay with the phones and it's not till Friday, then a little bit different there. Even if it is delayed by Friday, the road I take to go home. Sorry, there was a sheriff over there. I saw the road I'm taking to go back home. I drive by it, so uh, it's not like it's out of my way to go to the AT&T store. Like I drive by it on my way home right now. So either way, it'll work out. It'll work out. Um, just kind of it's with the if you ever have migraine, just man, like I looked into migraines. Took a bunch of medication over the years. Went to specialists. Just like obviously there's worse things than migraines. Don't get me wrong. Like there's life destroying diseases and stuff like that. You have to deal with your whole life, right? It's just man, like if I never Like if I never had migraines, like where would I be right now? You know, right? So, it just sucks, right? Just being in pain, and it's like you take medication and still doesn't really help. Yeah. Luckily, it's not as often, but there's times where, depending on the year, it's more often not multiple times a month. But you take it for granted the weeks with no pain, no migraines, and then when it hits, oh, it hits hard. Even if you try to get ahead of it, take medication, and still leaves still leaves a landing blow on you that lingers for quite a bit. But not too bad yesterday though. We were watching, was it two games? It was what, the Raiders and Chargers. That Raiders blew. Was Geno Smith was just tossing pick after pick. That was a pretty boring game. And me and my buddies, we called it after halftime because it wasn't worth watching, staying up till late. And then earlier it was the Texans because I'm from Texas. So the Texans versus the Bucks. We were going for the Texans, but golly, man, Stroud just plays garbage. Like holy smokes! Like oh, and it sucks. Like that's your team, but they suck. So it's like what? So like what? Like it's like what else can you do, right? Just saying besides like they sucked. Like uh 0-2. Hate to see it, but till next week. And then I do enjoy football because it's something me and my friends watch. I do wish we did play the fantasy league because that was always something I liked doing last year. But you know, life happens. Things change. You know, and just gotta roll with the punches. But yeah, I'll call it here. Hopefully, I'm feeling better tomorrow. Let me know how your Tuesday goes, or whichever day you may be watching this video. Till tomorrow. So take care. Have a good day. See ya.